From a porch in Houston where a boy preached to passing cars, to the marble halls of Harvard, to the streets of Harlem where the youth flooded a Black Power rally, this is the life of Dr. Khallid Abdul Muhammad. Compiled by the RBG Street Scholars think tank, this tribute traces a fiery Pan-Africanist general, minister, and warrior who lived and gave his life for the liberation of African people the world over. We will follow him through his early years, his conversion, his evolution, the controversies that shook nations, and the legacy he left behind. This tribute makes a single, uncompromising claim that Dr. Khallid Abdul Muhammad was a general in the long war for Black liberation. Born Harold Moore Jr., he rose through the Nation of Islam to become its national spokesman, then chaired the new Black Panther Party for self-defense. To his admirers, he was dynamic, fiery, and electrifying, a teacher, a trainer of men, and a fearless voice who would not run from the enemy, even under fire. The pages that follow place him in a revolutionary line stretching from Nat Turner to Malcolm X. We begin in Houston, Texas, in 1948, where a gifted child named Harold Moore Jr. was being raised by his Aunt Carrie and already showed the makings of a leader. Minister Khallid Abdul Muhammad was born Harold Moore Jr. on January 12, 1948, in Houston, Texas, the second of 6 children. After his parents, his Aunt Carrie Moore Van reared him, and the family affectionately called him Butch. He attended Bruce Elementary, E.O. Smith Junior High, and the all-black Phyllis Wheatley High School. There, under teacher Vernell Lilly, he joined the Stagecrafters and sharpened his gifts for debate and drama. As a young man, he would even preach to cars passing on the highway from his own front porch. Even before his conversion, the young man was a standout in every arena he entered. At Phyllis Wheatley High School, he was a star quarterback and captain of the football team, an Eagle Scout, a class officer, and a celebrated debater. He also served as president of the Houston Methodist Youth Fellowship, an early sign of the ministerial calling that would define his life. These years reveal a leader being forged across the playing field, the debate stage, and the pulpit alike. Discipline, eloquence, and spiritual hunger already woven together in a single young man. We turn now to the turning point, a scholarship to Dillard University, a fateful encounter with Minister Louis Farrakhan, and the embrace of the Nation of Islam. Upon graduating high school, the young man won a scholarship to Dillard University in Louisiana to study theology and ministered at Sloan Memorial Methodist Church. It was at Dillard that he first heard Minister Louis Farrakhan, wearing a big afro and a huge Malcolm X medallion, speak as national representative of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Moved by what he heard, he joined the Nation of Islam. Known then as Brother Harold X, he swiftly became renowned as a top recruiter for the Black Muslims throughout the South. Dr. Khallid never abandoned the life of the mind. He continued his studies and graduated from Pepperdine University in Los Angeles, then earned an academic fellowship that carried him into intensive studies at Harvard, Yale, and Columbia universities. This rare blend of elite scholarship and a fierce fighting spirit made him, in the tribute's words, a valuable weapon to the Nation of Islam and to the Black nation in general. The street corner preacher had become an Ivy-trained intellectual who could match any opponent in argument while never softening his message. After Elijah Muhammad's passing, Khallid traveled Africa, trained with revolutionary movements, and rose to the highest ranks of the rebuilt Nation of Islam. When the Honorable Elijah Muhammad departed in 1975, Khallid kept fighting under the name Dr. Malik Rashidin. He traveled across Africa and trained with revolutionary movements focused on freeing apartheid-ridden South Africa, which he called Azania, from white oppression. When Minister Farrakhan resolved to rebuild the Nation of Islam in 1978, Khallid stood with him when there were only a few. He served as Western Regional Minister and led Mosque No. 27, which made what the Tribute calls lightning progress under his leadership. In 1983, Minister Farrakhan gave him the name Khalid, meaning great warrior, after Khalid ibn Walid, the follower of Prophet Muhammad, known as the Sword of Allah. He was appointed supreme captain over the nation's military and in 1985 became National Spokesman and representative of Minister Farrakhan, following Malcolm X. A true Pan-Africanist, he journeyed on fact-finding missions to Kemet, Jerusalem, and across the African continent, made pilgrimage to Mecca many times, and founded a new African holiday alternative to Thanksgiving called Ganyame. Dynamic, fiery, explosive, and spellbinding, Dr. Khalid had a special bond with Black youth and gang members who loved him. His voice echoed across the culture, sampled on rap albums by Tupac Shakur, Ice Cube, Sister Soulja, X-Clan, Public Enemy, Scarface, Dead Prez, and many more. He fired up audiences at more than 100 universities across the United States, Africa, and Europe, and preached in countless churches. He earned the title El Hajj and served as a minister at the first Afrocentric temple in Atlanta before his transition to the ancestors. His 1993 lecture at Keene College shook the world's power structure and brought down upon him a rare and historic condemnation from the United States government. After his historic November 1993 lecture at Keene College in New Jersey, the President and Vice President Gore publicly condemned Dr. Khalid Muhammad. The United States Senate voted 97-0 to censure him, making Khalid and Minister Farrakhan the only two people in history to be censured by the Senate. For the first time ever, the full House of Representatives convened a special session to pass House Resolution 343 condemning a so-called private citizen. In 1994, he keynoted the worldwide watched Black Holocaust Conference at Howard University. These events shook the world, but Khalid Muhammad did not break under the pressure. In May 1994, an assassination attempt was made on his life. He was blessed to recover and return to the struggle with even greater vigor and intensity. Rather than retreat, he spoke at churches across the country and served as a minister at the first Afrocentric temple in Atlanta, Georgia. The tribute frames this survival as proof of his fearless character, a soldier who, even when under fire, would not turn on his heels and run from the enemy. In his final years, Khalid led men into Jasper, Texas, convened a million youth march in Harlem, and took the chairmanship of the new Black Panther Party. In 1998, Dr. Khalid led an armed militant group of new Black Panther members into Jasper, Texas, to confront the Ku Klux Klan after the brutal dragging death of James Byrd. That same year, on September 5th, he convened the Million Youth March Black Power Rally on Malcolm X Boulevard in New York. With the help of the December 12th movement, the march won historic legal battles against the Giuliani administration over free speech rights. When it went forward, the streets of Harlem flooded with throngs of Black youth supporting a massive Black Power revival. In 1998, Dr. Khalid Muhammad was chosen as national chairman of the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, whose chapter sprouted nationwide. He built a full command around him: National Spokesman and Attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz, National Assistant Hashim Zinga, Chief of Staff Malika Muhammad, Minister of Defense David Foreman, Minister of Information Quanell X, and Field Marshal Malik Shabazz. The tribute insists the party remains alive and well, its chapters thriving across the country, and that Dr. Khalid's vision of a Black Power movement shall live on. We close with the family he left to cherish his memory and the Black Power obituary that places him among the great revolutionary ancestors. The Black Power obituary celebrates the courageous life and fighting spirit of a true soldier. Khallid Abdul Muhammad was a general, mentor, teacher, father, brother, and comrade who lived and gave his life for the liberation of African people everywhere. He left behind his wife, Queen Nefertari Muhammad, along with sisters, brothers, children, and grandchildren. The tribute places him in the great revolutionary line of ancestors: Nat Turner, Sojourner Truth, Denmark Vesey, Kwame Nkrumah, Queen Zinga, Marcus Garvey, Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Huey P. Newton, Kwame Ture, and Louis Farrakhan. He was proud, strong, dignified, and a man of great character with a beautiful heart. He loved his people and fought day and night to move them closer to victory. He will be remembered as a great field marshal, a captain, a trainer of men, one who would not turn heels and run from the enemy, even when under fire. This has been the RBG Street Scholars tribute to their general. Long live our Pan-Africanist general, Khallid Abdul Muhammad.